Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing your daily tarot reading for Monday the 18th of October. I hope you've had a really nice weekend and that you're doing well. I'm going to start by picking up your overall arcane energy, and then I will delve into the message in more depth with my other deck. Those are general readings, they will not apply to all of you. Just take what applies directly to your situation and leave the rest behind. Okay, so energy for Monday, the 18th of October. Alright, so we have the Six of Wands as the energy for today. Now the Six of Wands is the suit of passion, desires, and what drives you, your spirit. With number six being having overcome some challenges and bringing harmony. It's a victory card, really. You've had some challenges that came your way and you've overcome them, so this is this type of energy, a victorious energy for today, which is always quite nice. Let's have a look in more depth. Let me move my deck a little bit. There you go. So I'm going to be using the gypsy spread, as I tend to do for my daily readings, because it's a floral spread with 21 cards. I apologize for the noises, my neighbors decided to do some work outside. Okay. Okay, position 1, Eight of Swords, Hangman, Wheel of Fortune. Position 2, Six of Pentacles, sorry, Eight of Pentacles, and Santa Muerte in this deck, but that's the death card. Position 3, you've got Strength, Wands, number 4, so Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Position 4, you have the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Position 5, you have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Position 6, Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Six of Wands. Sorry, I got taken aback by the, I don't know, something called me in that card. And the last position, Four of Swords, King of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. I hope you can see them. I'm going to go through them in detail anyway. Let me put my deck away. Okay, so position 1 represents your frame of mind, and for this you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Hangman, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Eight of Swords, it's like a self-inflicted prison of the mind. Swords is the suit of the mind, your thoughts, also communication, and basically you've erected blocks or shields around you and you feel in limbo. There are layers to the cards, but the Hangman, who's a major arcana, so is the Wheel of Fortune, they deal with major energies in your life. The minor arcana talks about the day-to-day grind, whereas the major arcana deals with you know, very significant energies and things happening in your life in the grand scheme of things. And so you may have experienced some sense of limbo, like nothing's happening. Maybe you feel you've had to make sacrifices, but I feel like you're in your head and you just don't see a way out, and you're kind of stalling, basically, is what I'm seeing. But the Wheel of Fortune talks about cycles and things that are fated, you see. And so this is showing that although you may feel this way in your head, this has been orchestrated for your higher good, whether it's by God or whether it's the universe, spirit, whatever you believe in. Now remember, the overall energy is the one of victory and harmony back. So although you may feel this way, which is kind of heavy energy, it's happening for a reason, and you're going to be victorious. So the second position is about the situation itself, you know, your environment, what's affecting it. And you get the Nine of Pentacles. I think you can see it. You get the Eight of Pentacles, and then you get the Death card. Now, Death is a major arcana again, but do not be alarmed. Death is all about something ending in order for something else to start. It's shedding the old and coming in with the new. It's not about a literal death. And it is in your environment, and so what I see is that you have worked hard to get to the Nine of Pentacles. The number 8 is the number of attainment, dedication for the Pentacles, because it's about your physical environment. It talks about, it could be home life, it could be work environment, and so you have this card here, the Nine of Pentacles, which is, you know, a major achievement. You're standing strong, independent in your physical world. You know, you have abundance, but you've created it yourself. And you may have had some kind of a loss. Maybe it got taken away from you, which is why you're all up in your head and you think you're stalling. But what I'm reading from the cards is that this has been orchestrated by the universe or by God, the divine spirit, and it's happened, or it's happening for a reason. In your third position, which is a position of hopes and aspiration, you've got the card Strength, major arcana again. You have the Four of Wands, and you have the Nine of Cups. So Strength, also called Fortitude in the Tarot de Marseille, is about having courage and persisting, not giving up. And I think that, well, what I feel when I'm looking at those cards is that you really hope that your determination and the fact that you've not given up is going to give you the Four of Wands. Now, 4 is a number of stability, strong foundation. 4 of Wands is a very positive card. You've seen the beginning of growth in any type of environment, and you're celebrating for it. You're starting to find stability, and ultimately it brings you the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. You know, achievement in the realm of everything to do with your feelings, your emotions, and so this is what you aspire for. You want to celebrate. You want to have, well, everything that your heart yearns for, because you've persisted. You've worked hard at this, whatever it is that you worked hard at. It's a general reading, so I don't know. In your fourth positions are your strong points, and in here we have the Six of Cups. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Wands. So what you have in your strong points, Six of Cups. Six, as I said previously, is to do with harmony and having overcome some challenges on the emotional side here. This is saying that you're now feeling starting to feel more balanced, I would say. It could also, because as I said there's layers to the cards, it could refer to a past relationship which could be of support to you. The Seven of Pentacles, 7 is a number of reflection through experience. So this number of experience, reflection, reassessing. And again, Pentacles, it's in your physical realm. And then the Five of Wands, 5 is a number of change. Now, some people frown when they see a number 5 because they think, oh, you know, this is going to be awful, it's unstable. Change is not always bad. I see change as a positive thing because I don't believe the universe or spirit brings you things that you can't handle. I believe that all of the changes that happen in your life happen so that you can grow. I do not think that there's any other reason why these things would happen. And so the Five of Wands to me is a change of focus, of drive. So I would say that in your strong points you may have a past relationship, you may have done some reassessment of your life, and now you have a clear focus in mind. And again, I disagree with the Five of Wands being a card of conflicts and arguments. When I look at the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, I don't see people fighting, because that's what it traditionally looks like. I see people rehearsing with different sticks. You know, it's a matter of opinion, but as a reader, this is what I see. So yeah, I would say that you have a renewed, clear focus, and you've done some reassessment, reevaluating of the situation, and it may have something to do with a past relation or a long-term relationship that you have with you who's proving to be of support for you. Now this position is about what may be going against you, you know, challenging you a little bit. You've got the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is all cups. So all of this is talking about your emotions, your feelings. It could be talking about your intuition and also your creativity. Now, if we're talking work life, this is talking about maybe someone having made some kind of a suggestion and offered something to a group of people, your friends or colleagues, and it's worrying you. This could be it, you know, it could be something that you're finding challenging, because the threes are growth. So it tends to be, you know, celebrating some kind of a growth, something positive that happened on an emotional level. But if we're talking about work, this is what that could be. The Knight is the action taker, so, you know, offering something. And he offers that cup, which is right here, which is the seed, the beginning of something new, exciting. It could be renewal of emotions as well, or creativity. As I said, if we're talking about the workplace, it's about creativity. If we're talking about a relationship, then in that case, it's completely different. It's talking about someone offering a cup of love to a third party. I don't like saying things like that, but it could be that. So it depends on what applies to your personal situation. And the thing is, you see, you have proven, I'm looking at the previous cards I talked about, in your hopes and aspirations, you hope that your resistance, as in resilience, not resistance, is going to bring you that stability, you know, that fight that you're putting up is going to pull you through and bring you that stability back in your home life. And ultimately, that's your wish fulfilled, which is what you're looking for. Okay, now this made me smile when when I looked at the cards, because I noticed it and I want to talk about it immediately, but that's why I paused earlier on. This is the immediate future, and the reason why I paused is because you have the Six of Wands, and this is exactly what I pulled for you at the beginning of the reading, which is the overall energy. So it made me smile because it's a double confirmation by Spirit or the universe or God that you're going to be victorious no matter what you went through. You're going to be victorious because you have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Tower, and you have the Six of Wands. The Tower is a major arcana. It's a card of sudden change, an abrupt change, and it rocks your whole world to its foundation. But it's neither good or bad, it depends on what's around it. And what's around it are very positive cards, and this is telling me you're going to receive an offer, and it's a solid offer, because it's the Knight of Pentacles. He's a slow, steady, hard-working energy, but he is very reliable and he knows what he wants. And if you look at the imagery on this deck, which I really love, there's thorns, and they're trying to stop him, but he's soldiered on through them and he's getting to the end of it. That's how determined he is. And so, and again, the Six of Wands is that celebratory energy that talks about overcoming challenges and being victorious. So it's saying to me that either you're going to get an offer that's going to completely change the way things are, and that's going to make you victorious, which would be more for the work-life, environment. But if we're talking about a relationship that you've struggled with and you're desperately trying to save, you are the Knight of Pentacles. You are sheer determination and you're taking action, and this is going to change what's happening, and you will be victorious. So if we have a third party, as I mentioned, involved, your sheer determination and hard work at this relationship, and how much you invested of yourself in this relationship, and your continued effort is going to bring about an abrupt change, make the other person realize, I've been a fool, basically. And this is going to be your victory. So for the final outcome, you've got a Four of Swords, King of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. And so this is the final position. It's also advice, and this is what I'll say to you. The Four of Swords can mean several things. 4 is a number of strong foundation and stability, as I said before. The Four of Swords can mean feeling restricted because you're in a coffin and you don't have much room to move. But it could also mean having stopping and having the time to reflect, being deep thoughts and reflection about your life. King of Swords, the master of the suit, so he's someone who's highly intelligent, and he's someone also who cuts through the BS, knows what he wants, and is also very, very fair. And the Seven of Cups is about the experience learned on an emotional level, and it's also because there's been reflection on this, it gives you choices, opportunities. And so I believe that the advice is to take the time to take a step back, embody the quality of this King of Swords, and be factual and look at things in a non-emotional way, so you can then have all of the choices, for the relationship, basically, is what I'm thinking. Now, if we're talking about work and, someone who's has basically maybe made a creative proposition or suggestion at work, and you're feeling a bit neglected because you've been working so hard at this and you don't seem to be recognized, it's just not happening for you. It could well be that in this moment of restraining that you're feeling like you're basically caught in a box, someone, a King of Swords in your environment, is going to come through for you and that person's going to recognize your worth, your efforts, and this is going to open up a world of possibilities, opportunities and choices for you in the future. So whether you were attracted to this message because of a problem at work, or whether you were attracted to it because of a problem in the relationship, what I'm seeing in the cards is that you are very determined and a very strong person, and you are going to get out of this mind imprisonment that you've created. Sorry, apologies for my dogs. And that stalemate moment, and understand that all of this is happening for a reason, for your own growth. And you've got 2 6 of Wands in the spread, so that's a double confirmation that you will be victorious. Now we all have free will, which means that, you know, you may decide to take action or not. Be aware that your thoughts and actions have an impact on the energies, but this is I see that you have been through it, you've been tested, but the outcome looks very much positive. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. I've just published the mid-month tarot reading for each zodiac sign, so if you've enjoyed this one, please go and have a look at the other ones. And I hope you have a good day, and I'm very, very thankful for you deciding to spend some time with me. So I hope to see you again soon. Until next time, au revoir.